Welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, we're going to go through together in order 5/100ths divided by 5. And the first thing we need to do is set this problem up. So 4 and 85/100ths here, this is our dividend. It's the number that's being divided or split up. That goes underneath the division bar. And we are dividing by 5. So 5 is our divisor. It goes on the outside. Now, once we have our problem set up, whenever you see decimals within a division problem, you need to ask yourself a question, and it's at the top of your screen. Is the divisor a whole number? And if so, if your divisor's whole, you can bring your decimal straight up. That's where it's going to go in the answer. And in the case of this video, our divisors are going to be whole. So we can bring that decimal straight up. Once you do that, you just go through the division steps like any other long division problem. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and repeat. So we can start with 4 divided by 5. And we can't divide 4 by 5 and get a whole number. We can't pull any whole groups of 5 out of 4. So we need to jump over to 48. We need to include the 8 here. So we can put a 0 here if we want, because we can't do that. So 48 divided by 5. How many whole groups of 5 out of 48? Well, we know 5 times 9 is 45, and that's as close as we can get. So 9 whole groups of 5 out of 48. Now we multiply. 9 times 5, 45. Subtract, we get 3. Bring down, and we have 35 divided by 5. So how many whole groups of 5 out of 35? Well, 7. And we hit 35 exactly. So 7 times 5, 35. Subtract, and we get 0. So our answer is 97/100ths. Now, number 2 is going to be a little bit different than number 1, so please stick around for number 2, and you'll see why towards the end of the problem. But the setup is the same. So 95 1/10 is our dividend. It goes underneath our division bar. It's the number being split up or divided. 6 is our divisor, so it goes on the outside here. Now, we always ask ourselves this question, although we know the answer to it in this video, you will get to a point where you have mixed up problems. So 95 1/10 divided by 6, is the divisor a whole number? Yes, so we can bring our decimal straight up. It's going to be straight up within our answer there. Now we start our division process. So 9 divided by 6.